Hey guys, okay. We're trying to make this rant short. I know I just posted a video today, but that was one that I did yesterday, and I just got home from the bank, and I'm almost 100% sure that the teller stole $20 from me. Now, I went with my kids. Now, I only put enough money in the bank to pay off, to pay the bills that I pay online, which only like my electricity, cable, internet, phone, the rest I do in person. So this morning I got up, counted, and separated my money into different slots in my wallet. Never had this problem before. I'm so preoccupied with my kids, I hadn't heard the money, and she says what she says. Now usually they have me recount it and me sign, paper and initial where they write it down. She didn't have me do all that, and I thought that was weird. I'm like, don't you want me to sign something? And, her attitude was weird. First off, I had a feeling not to go to her when she was next anyway, to let the person behind me go, because there's another lady who I always go to. I'm like, man, you might as well be my personal teller. But anyway, like, the vibe was weird. As I walked out, in my head, I'm calculating how much I'm paying on each bill. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's not how much she said I deposited. So I look at the receipt. I go back in there. She goes and get her supervisor, and they tally up all of the money that she's collected from what's on the thing. So when they're done, this bitch, I'm not even, okay, this is the supervisor going to say, well, she's even. Are you sure you didn't lose it? I'm like, first of all, it would have made more sense for her to say, are you sure you counted your money correctly, than for this bitch to accuse me of losing $20. All of my money was together. How could $20 magically fall out and no other money? Because that seems to be what people are stealing. Because another incident happened a few months ago at an ATM in Winco's. Now, Winco's is an employee-owned grocery store, so they put the money in the ATM, take the money out. I withdrew $600 something. I'm watching the 20s fall, and I see a dollar bill. So in the middle of the money falling, I grab it. The rest of the money falling on the floor. I pick it up. I look through it. I see a dollar bill. I see an employee walking by. I notified them. They tell me, okay, they're going to count the money. They're going to check the security, blah, 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 blah. They ended up not giving me my $19 because they say on the security camera, it showed the money falling. And at some point when the money fell, I could have switched out a 20 and replaced it with a dollar bill. If I had skills like that, don't you think I would be in Vegas or somewhere switching cards? What the fuck? Somebody loaded up the ATM and took out a couple of 20s and put in a couple of dollar bills. And it's like, how fucking cruel and selfish can you be? We all have struggles. We all have families that we have to take care of. And as nice as I'm giving money, to strangers on the street. And I'm not talking about your dollar and your 50 cents here. So it really bothers me when people rip me off, when people take from me. Not that it's going to hurt me and I'm going to lose my place or I'm going to lose whatever. It's just the fact. Just like a couple weeks ago. And I knew better, I let someone sleep on my couch. My son tried to put him out. I knew better. This person woke up, stole the money out of my purse. So, I'm like, okay, things like that have happened. I blame myself on that because I'm the one who allowed these individuals in my home. And then when I meet new guys and, oh, you got your own place, I'm like, you're not coming to my house, nigga. They want to get upset and offended. It was like, the fuck? As you being a man, if you're trying to get to know me and hang out with me, why we can't go out? Why is the only option is you come to my house? Why you don't have a place we can go? And if all you're trying to do is fuck, then I can let you know right now whether I'm into you in that way, so then you won't be wasting either one of our times. Because this is getting ridiculous. Because, the very first time this happened, I was 20. I was working at the grocery store. I had just got fired, cashed my last check, and I was procrastinating on paying my bill because I was upset since the reason why I was fired was because of some sexual shit the manager was doing with the employees, blah, 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 shit that I wasn't even aware of, but everybody was telling me, it was because he felt like I wouldn't participate, and I wouldn't, just to be honest. So I'm upset. So somebody comes over, he takes me my daughter to the store, gets her some stuff. She's 1 at the time, and stays the night with me. Now, I put my daughter to bed in her room with a CD playing. Now, not only did he steal all the money that I had just cashed from my check that went towards my bills, he went in my daughter's room and stole her CD. And then from that point on, When I had niggas calling him, oh, he don't know who I am. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you take from me and my kid? Do you know you're not getting anywhere? Do you know that only leaves you right back where you were? And I'm feeling like, Satan is trying really hard to break my spirits and, to change the kind of person that I am. And I can feel myself slowly changing, because we do change in order to better protect ourselves. I was the sweetest, kindest, most gullible, naive girl there ever was. Just kind-hearted and wanted to share with everyone anything I have, regardless of who you are. If I could help you, I would. But the world is so cruel, just like with my YouTube channel. Satan just is really trying me with certain things that people want to say to me, because I know who I am, I know what I stand for. And as a kind-hearted person, it almost makes you feel like, well, damn, what's the point? What is the point? That $20 was that fucking important? Really? Really? I was like, I know not to be just, letting people come to my home. Okay. But what about these motherfuckers, in these places, like that, in the banks and in the grocery stores and in the ATMs and all of this shit that collaborate? Because like I said, when that stupid bitch asked me, am I sure I didn't lose my money, it made me feel like they in on this shit together. Because for her to insult me like I'm fucking 5 years old, come on now. You don't like your job, then you need a new job. You mad because you had to sit there and count that money. Then, first of all, the girl should have put the money in the thing to count it. And it was weird because she didn't deposit the money immediately. Usually they deposit the money immediately. Oh, I want to deposit it. Okay, she's still holding it in her hand. She stole $20 from me. She did. And because of this, I'm feeling like I need to change my account. I need to switch banks or some shit. Because there's no telling what they do. And I don't know why everybody feel like it's okay to steal from me. Even if I was rich, I wouldn't want you stealing from me. Especially when I've given so much to people just to help them. But let me and my kids need something. Who do we have to depend on? We have God. Which is a great thing. But basically, people just don't give a fuck. Family, friends. But my question to you guys is, what do you do as a person? Do you change who you are to better protect yourself? Just become mean, bitter to protect you and yours? Or do you continue to be kind and allow people to take advantage of that? Because there's a fine line. There's a very fine line. And sometimes my heart and what I know is right and, the negative feelings I get clash. You shouldn't be letting this person spend the night, or you should be helping this person, but what if it was you? What if you had nowhere to go? What if you needed them? And whatever. See, it clashes. And I always end up treating people in a way that I wish someone would have treated me when I needed a place to stay. But I wouldn't have stolen from them. I wouldn't have. So maybe I need to start treating people for what they are. And wait until they show me they are something different. But then a lot of people feel like they shouldn't have to do that. You should automatically just trust them, which is bullshit, right? Okay, this video is going longer than what I thought. I don't know, guys. Later, gators.